Hey guys, it's Kim here with Fairly Fiber Fun. Thanks for joining me on a tour of my work and living space. I live in a very small apartment with 4 kids and a boyfriend, so 6 people in a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, teeny tiny place. So I'm just going to show you how I've managed to rearrange stuff so that everything works, and maybe give you guys some inspiration for using those small spaces that you have. So this was the laundry room. It's not all that big, and my great wheel just fits in there. So that's part one. If we turn to the left, we have the living room. And I didn't clean up, guys. This is realness. There's one of my workstations over there. And then here we have the kitchen, which is also very, very small. All right, so I'm standing in the corner between the stove and the sink, and I have placed my top of my china cabinet here, so I have more cabinet space. There's snacks and baking goods in that cabinet. Spices, and this cabinet is now my pantry. So there's the pantry. So now, seeing where my drum carter is in the living room, and there's the front door, I really need to clean up all of this. This is a carding project that I really need to finish. My little drum carter, the fiber I'm currently spinning, stuff like that. These little tiny shelves I found at the thrift store, and they were like 10 cents a piece. So I thought that was pretty cool. Going down the hallway, we have, this is where the AC and hot water heater is, and the thermostat is right across from the front door, which is stupid. This is supposed to be the pantry. It is not. It is my office closet. Games, crafts, paper and stuff for the kids, all that. Directly across from the hall is the coat and shoe closet, and I just added this shelf. It's actually 2 boards side by side. So I put some of my canning stuff in here. There's another shelf there. So that just doubled the storage capacity for this closet, and I have my pressure canner here and my roaster and random stuff in there. Then as we head down the hallway, here is all my canned goods on a bookcase and a few books, a little bit of decoration because I like that. And then we have the bathroom and bedrooms, and we're going to go in my daughter's room first. This is the closet for my daughter's room, and I have to tell you, the reason we now have 2 shelves in these closets is because it's a handicapped apartment, and there's a higher place for a bar and a lower place for a bar. Again, I added these shelves, and all my weaving stuff is in here now. Random storage, part of the 80 pounds of Woolpool stuff, and my portion of a Polypay fleece, and my daughter's hanging clothes. In the boys' closet, they all 3 share a room. We have the big box of Christmas stuff, box of seasonal clothing, and I don't know what's in here, but it's random stuff. We have some fleeces, some fibers that are being converted into roving. On the right of this brand new shelf is the Gulf Coast Native roving that I made from the Woolpool wool at the mill. In the middle is the roving for dryer balls. It's Polypay. And in the corner on the left is the good roving. There. Then we have older dye pots and some more canning jars, and my quilt that I'm hand quilting in that box there that I haven't worked on in like 8 years. And this is my bedroom. I was spinning and filming in here this morning. The first thing is the 9 drawers. They come in sets of 3, and I have 3 stacked up together. But here is my space. Not much. Closet. Try not to make you dizzy. There's the hallway with the dirty clothes. There, I've turned a full circle. All right. So let's have a little chat. What was over here was a huge mess, and unfortunately I don't have a before picture, but it was not this nice and organized. Nothing was accessible. Everything was buried. So getting the second set of shelves made such a big difference. My sewing stuff on the very top. This shelf here is stuff that's either in the shop or getting ready to go in the shop. Down here is my next spinning project and my office supplies and stuff. My printer is more accessible. It used to be in that space there. So I'm really, really happy with that. That bag is all the bobbins for my spinning wheel. This is random bits and pieces of things I didn't know where to put. And down at the floor level is a fleece I'm working on and all the electronic stuff that used to be underneath the TV. Here we have fleeces I'm working on. I have the black bags are fleeces that I have evaluated and they need to go in the shop. This is a Gulf Coast native from my friend Dana. You can find her as the Marigold Shepherdess on Instagram. She is letting me process her sheep's fleece, and I believe it's named Baby. Really beautiful little sheep. This is some of the wool pool stuff that I'm working on. Hand spun yarns. More wool pool stuff. Random bits and pieces of things. And that basket is all the Jacob yarn I spun during Tour de Fleece this past year, summer, and all the other years I've spent on that. And then I don't know what's in this basket, but something. All right, and then we're at all the drawers. This stuff is my soap making supplies. All right, so up here in this top drawer is Gulf Coast native fleece that I have dyed. Some of it's carded, some of it's not. That was prepped for socks, and I've worked most of it. In here is Rolags, already listed in the shop. Bats, already listed in the shop. Random bits and pieces of fiber that I need to do something with. Some of it is in bat form, some of it is roving I pulled off the drum carder, and some of it is fleece that I really, really, really need to just process and get it spun. This is my random bits and pieces. I have no idea what's in here. Carding waste, other fibers. And then this drawer is all my undyed Southdown, and there's Icelandic in here, and Cheviot, Corriedale, not Cheviot, stuff like that. And then I have, hold on. Okay, that's better. In these 3 drawers, I have hand-dyed Cheviot top here that I bought from Kamash Fiber Arts a while back. And I'm using it for blending purposes. And then I have Texel Ram. It's part Texel, part Gulf Coast that I bought from Dan Southers of Hope Springs Farm. Dyed up and combed. And then baggies of combing waste that I reprocessed as well, and that's true for this drawer also. Oh, I really didn't feel like getting up after that last little bit, so here I am leaning against the corner of the bed to wrap up this little video. It has been a challenge trying to find a place for everything. I did not show you my closet. It's got a lot more fleeces and stuff in it. I didn't want to have to move everything. There's a fan and a clothes basket in front of the closet. I haven't put my clothes away, and you know, it is what it is. So yeah, small living space that is also my crafting area and inventory for my business. This is where I live and work, and we're trying to make it work until we can get somewhere bigger. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's inspiring, and I apologize for the condition of my house. I mean, my room is very, very clean, but the rest of the house is not. So anywho, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for all the comments and stuff, and for hanging out with me today. Until next time, bye guys.